Hey everyone, let's talk about something we all know so well. Those last few minutes of class. You know the ones. They can either be total chaos or they can be one of the most powerful teaching moments of the day. Today, we're going to figure out how to make it the second one every single time.
So be honest with yourself for a second. What does the end of your lesson look like? Is it this smooth, organized wrap-up? Or is it a frantic race against the clock while students are already mentally checked out and stuffing things in their backpacks? Yeah, it's a super common problem, but believe it or not, it's one we can actually solve.
And the good news is, the fix isn't some complex, time-consuming new pedagogy. Nope, it's just 5 simple routines. That's it. 5 things you can start doing right away to totally reclaim those last minutes and make sure every lesson ends strong. So, let's get into it. Okay, so our first couple of routines are all about the academics, right? This is about making sure that what you just taught actually sticks before your students walk out that door. We're turning a rushed ending into a real moment of learning. First things first, let's talk about collecting classwork. Now, this might seem like just a small, boring task, but getting this right is the foundation for everything else. A smooth, orderly collection sets the tone for a calm, orderly closing to your class. It prevents so much chaos. And here's how you do it. It's so easy. First, you don't have to be the one running around collecting everything. Assign a couple of student helpers to do it. Give them that responsibility. And second, and this is a game changer, have one single designated spot where the work goes. Same spot every single day. No more students wandering up asking, "Where does this go?" Problem solved. All right, with the papers taken care of, we can move on to the really important academic piece, actually consolidating the learning. This is where we connect all the dots for our students. We want to make sure they leave not just having done the work, but understanding why they did it. And the most powerful way to do this is right here. Don't just summarize the lesson for them. Point right back to the learning objective you probably have written on the board and ask them, okay, what did we do today that helped us meet this goal? This makes them think back and makes them own their learning. It's so much more effective. Okay, so we buttoned up today's learning. Now, the next 2 routines are all about looking ahead. It's about setting everybody up for success, not just for homework tonight, but for the very next time you see them. Ah, homework. Such a simple thing that can cause so much confusion if we're not careful, right? Having a rock-solid routine for this is it's non-negotiable. Our goal here is 0 confusion, 0 ambiguity about what students are supposed to do. And here are 2 little tricks to make your homework assignments completely foolproof. First, have a permanent spot on your board, like a homework corner, where the assignment is always written. It never moves. Second, just take 10 seconds to give a quick verbal reminder. That 1-2 punch of a consistent visual cue and a quick verbal one works wonders. Now this next one might just sound like another chore on your list, but I promise you, it is a powerful teaching moment hiding in plain sight. Cleaning the whiteboard isn't just about being tidy. It's about modeling responsibility and respect for the space we all share. I mean, that's really the heart of it, isn't it? You are showing your students what it means to be a considerate person. You're teaching them to leave a place better than they found it. And let's be honest, the next teacher who uses your room is going to be so grateful. It's a small thing that builds a huge amount of goodwill. This brings us to our final routine. And this one is all about classroom culture. It's about ending the class not with a frantic dash for the door when the bell rings, but with a shared, intentional moment of mutual respect. And it's as simple as it sounds, but it's incredibly powerful. A formal, mutual thank you. This isn't just about being polite. It's a little ritual, a call and response that officially closes the lesson and acknowledges the effort that everyone, you and your students, put in. Look at how simple this is. You start it off, you say, "Thank you for your time, students," and then you teach them to stand and respond together. "Thank you for your time, Mr. or Miss, your name." It's this beautiful, reciprocal act that reinforces that you're all in this together. It's just a fantastic, respectful way to end the day. So right about now, you're probably thinking, this all sounds great, but when am I supposed to fit all this in? And that brings us to the most important piece of the puzzle, the one key that makes all of this possible. Here it is, the 5-minute rule. You have to guard the last 5 minutes of every single class period. This isn't if you have time. This is a scheduled, non-negotiable part of your lesson plan. This 5-minute block is for these closing routines, every single day. And the reason this is so critical is twofold.
One, it gives your students' brains the space to actually process and remember what you just taught them. And two, it creates a calm, clean, orderly handoff to the next teacher. So it's a huge win for student learning, and it's a huge win for being a great colleague.
So as we wrap up, I want to leave you with this question. Don't try to do all 5 of these at once. That's overwhelming. Just look at the list. Which one of these routines can you try tomorrow? Just one. Because starting with one small change is how you begin to totally transform the end of your lesson.